Hello everyone, and welcome to our series on China's new energy vehicle revolution. My name is Patrick. I'm a veteran observer of global automotive and tech strategy. Today, we're diving into the first critical chapter of Chinese EV from 1992 to the so-called germination stage. This is not about mass production or market dominance. It's all about the vision, policies, and the fundamental moves that turned a crazy idea into a national mission. If you think today's Chinese EV boom came out of nowhere, this episode will change your mind entirely. Let's start with a man who saw the future before anyone else, Mr. Chen Xuesen. For those who don't know him, he's the father of China's aerospace and rocketry program, a strategic genius with a knack for 30 years head start. In August 1992, at the age of his 81, he wrote a landmark letter to China's central leadership. Let me put this in context. Back then, China's auto industry was still learning how to make basic gasoline cars. Most countries are doubling down on internal combustion engines. But Chen wrote, China's auto industry should skip the gasoline and diesel stage and directly move into new energy era to protect the environment and, most importantly, secure energy independence. That's not a suggestion. That's a strategic detour. He argued China shouldn't waste decades chasing a mature, polluting, oil-dependent technology. Instead, leapfrog straight to electric. Think about it. In 1992, Tesla didn't exist. Hybrid cars were barely a concept. This was an aerospace-level foresight applied to cars. And crucially, he pushed for high-performance batteries as the heart of the strategy. And that one letter planted the first official seed of China's NEV ambition. Chen's vision didn't sit in a drawer. It quickly moved into national action. First up, the 8th five-year plan from 1991 to 1995. During this period, electric vehicle key tech R&D was formally listed as a national key science and technology project. The government allocated initial funding around 15 million RMB or $2 million to kickstart basic research on batteries, motors, and simple EV prototypes. Was this a huge budget? Of course not. But it was the first official step. This is a national priority, not a hobby project. Then came the 9th five-year plan from 1996 to 2000. Funding jumped to 300 million RMB, a 20 times increase. EV became a major national science and technology industrial project. Terms built test vehicles, ran road trials, and laid early groundwork for powertrain integration. By the late 1990s, China had functional electric prototype cars, not yet consumer ready, but proved that the tech worked. To sum up the 1990s, Chen led the match. The five-year plans pulled the first few. This was slow, quiet, and labor-code work, but in the boring but indispensable foundation of every revolution. Now we enter the new millennium, and things get serious. In 2001, China launched the electric vehicle major science and technology project under the 863 program. If the five-year plans were the seed funding, the 863 program was the full-scale R&D campaign. Total investment hits nearly 2 billion RMB, about $240 million at that time. More importantly, they roll out the legendary 3 vertical and 3 horizontal strategy. Simple, brilliant, but still shaping the industry today. 3 verticals are referred to the vehicle roots, which are battery electric vehicles, hybrid electric vehicles, and fuel cell vehicles. 3 horizontal refer to the core components, which are the power batteries, drive motors, electric control system, the so-called Holy Trinity of EVs. This wasn't random research. It was a top-down, whole-nation system targeting bottlenecks. Universities, research institutes, and early auto firms working sync. They solved material problems, thermal management, control algorithm, all the messy stuff that makes an EV actually run. By the mid-2000s, China had moved from lab prototypes to engineer feasible vehicles. The 863 program turned a vision into a technical roadmap. Just when you thought the policy supports couldn't get bigger, in 2000, China issued the outline of the National Midterm and Long-Term Program for Science and Technology Development. This is a 15-year national master plan, and low-energy or new energy vehicles were listed as priority number 36. What did this mandate? Focus breakthroughs in full vehicle design and integration, powertrain control, high-efficiency engines, fuel cell stacks, power batteries and drive motors, again, the core trinity, testing standards and infrastructure. This wasn't a short-term stimulus. It was a long-term commitment to independent innovation. The outline told every industry player, NEVs are not a side business. They're the future of China's auto industry. Energy security and environment goal. By 2008, the stage was fully set. That year, Beijing Olympics showcased China's first EV fleet into the world. The germination stage was complete. Vision, policy, tech roadmap, and long-term commitment were all locked in. Let's recap episode 1 in 30 seconds. 1992, Chen Xueshen's letter, the vision to leapfrog gasoline cars. 1990s, 8th and 9th five-year plans, first national funding, and a project approval. 2001, 863 program, 3 verticals, 3 horizontals, build a tech core. 2006, Science and Technology Outline, blocked 15-year national strategy. From 1992 to 2008, this was the quiet germination. No massive sales, no famous brands, just visionary people and a steady, systematic state support. This is how you build an industry from zero. In the next episode, we'll move to 2009 and 2015, the industrial takeoff stage. When policies turned into a market stimulation, early brands emerged, and China started scaling batteries and vehicles. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the origin story of China's NEV ambition, like and subscribe. We're going chapter by chapter with expert insight and no hype. See you next time.